Hello, chat. I... Oh boy. It is time, I believe. I want to start this off. Thank you so much for accompanying the FableSMP journey so far. Season 1 has been incredible. It has been nothing short of incredible, actually. And I can't wait for Season 2. But for now, we have the Season 1 finale. And we have quite an interesting stream today. There will be no alerts at all. They won't even show up on stream. So that is something that I'm letting you know. Trigger warnings for there is a funeral, yelling, and derealization. Other than that, I do in fact think it's time. Shall we? Hello, everyone. With everything that's been happening, I wanted to try and give everyone some closure. So tomorrow, May 4th at 5 p.m. PST, I'm going to be holding a funeral for Haley at the tree. The dress code is formal attire, and feel free to bring flowers if you'd like. Hopefully this can be the start of something better. I hope to see you all then. Sherbert. At least we're having a funeral for her. Finally, a bit of closure, I guess. What do we think, Pages? I mean, it's a good idea, obviously. I mean, funerals help get closure. I mean, I didn't know Haley very well at all. I really didn't. But I should go. I came out here, by the way, Pages, to do something. And I know this might seem a little strange, but I feel like I've been reading over this note from Sherbert like over and over and over again, and you know, they're right. It's time for some closure, I suppose. And I've been thinking about it. I mean, we've been on a lot of explorations, a lot of adventures, chat. A lot of things, Pages. A lot of things have been seen and found. And I just think, I mean, maybe this can be the start of a new leaf. You know, turning over something. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say, but maybe it's time to move forward. Start a new log. I mean, I know I haven't updated this one in a while, so I was thinking, in a way, we can kind of, I guess, start over. In a way. Not necessarily entirely, but I think it might be a good idea. It's not perfect, but that kind of felt good in a way. I mean, again, it's not perfect, but it's a start. We can move forward from this. Right, Pages? I mean, we kind of have to. There's no going back. God. So much has happened. Goodbye, Wilton. Goodbye, adventure log. We'll have to start a new one. One with Ghosty and Ray and Seven, and we'll take Jamie out on a proper adventure. I'll keep them safe, of course. I mean, we kept Martin safe during that. And yeah. I think it'll be okay. We'll start something proper, something right. A new start. Just like the garden here. You know? I think we can do that. I think I can do that. And it'll be okay. Alright. Let's go to a funeral. I guess. I'm not entirely ready. I mean, I am. But kind of feels like the last thing we should be doing, almost. I mean, there's still so much to do, it feels. And like, I mean, David's still out there. Should we really be doing this? I mean, I guess if we're all together, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be okay. Because we've all got each other's backs and everything, and I mean, we're all friends. Remember when we had a big meeting here to just talk about things? Figure out what was going on with all the weird stuff that was happening. That's all it was. Now. Nah. Sunset. Kind of fitting. Don't know why that door's open. Oh. Everyone's kind of, ready, huh? Athena?
Hi, Will.
Hey. How are you?
You look really nice. Thank you. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Just, you know, it's a funeral.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard, but I think it'll help everybody.
I think so too. I think it'll be a good start to moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all ready?
Yeah, I wrote my speech and everything.
Oh, wow. Do you
I'm
have
a little
flowers?
nervous to say it, but yeah.
Good. And don't be nervous. I'm sure everything that you've written is going to be exactly, I guess, what needs to be said. If that makes sense.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I invited Luce, by the way. I'm pretty sure he's coming. I gave him the invitation and he kind of nodded, so.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know gods wanted to come to funerals.
I didn't either, but I mean, Luce has helped us so much, so I figured that they deserved to be here.
Yeah, you're completely right. I mean, he's really helped out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I hope
Yeah,
he
once he
shows.
appears, I'm sure we'll find him.
Yeah, of course. You wanna head over, or?
Yeah, let's go over.
Okay.
Hi,
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I'm glad.
I'm a little for my speech, but I think I'm gonna do okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll do great. You both look great, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you. I changed my socks. They're black now.
Wonderful.
They sure are.
They look great.
Mm-hmm.
You two
I
also
like your
look good.
funky queen.
Yeah.
It is pretty fancy.
Yeah.
Gotta
Eee.
be all spiffy.
Yeah.
I mean, formal dress code and all.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it.
Eh,
Yeah, you've even pushed up your sleeves.
Yeah, it was too much. Couldn't do it.
That's fair.
Yeah. No, it feels weird. Not used to. I'm used to have it like even my jacket. It may be like stiff material, but it's soft. This is
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
all stiff material.
Yeah.
You gotta get used to it.
I mean, I guess you do wear this like all the time, huh?
Yeah, kinda. I
How do
mean,
you-
mostly.
How do you? How?
Uh,
I don't get it.
years of
My
practice.
outfit's pretty much the
Yes.
same. It's just changed colors. Although this is a nice
Yeah.
turtleneck though. It's a cool
Mhm.
sweater.
Yeah.
Very nice.
New skirt and socks.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
Yeah.
You have flowers? Would you like some?
I brought cornflowers because I have like 1,000 apparently.
There.
I wonder where those came from.
I wonder.
Gee, who knows?
Gee.
Couldn't tell you.
You guys notice like all of the flowers now are basically daisies.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, weird stuff happens. I just kind of ignore it.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't notice.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
like
have
all of
A lot
them.
of flowers all the time. I just came
Mhm.
with a full inventory of flowers. And you know what? I
Fair.
think it's fitting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think definitely for today.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
There he goes.
There he is.
Today's gonna be something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
for sure. I hope.
I think today will give us closure.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think we were all kind of in the same boat there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this will be good for everybody. you
Yeah.
know?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird to see everybody in all like fancy clothes though. It's
Yeah, it's definitely different.
odd.
Oh, hi, Seven. Hello.
Greetings.
Hi, Seven.
How are you
You
today?
also dressed up.
Hmm.
See that it's formal, so I figure wearing at least a jacket would be nice.
Yeah.
Respectful, correct?
Yes.
That's right.
Hi, Mambu. Oh, I love your dress.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone is looking very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's vibes, it's vibes. You guys all look so good. Look at everybody.
Yeah.
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 Everybody's super dressed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All fancy, all fancy.
We all got the
Mhm.
memo.
Invitation.
The literal memo of an
Invitation.
invitation.
Yeah, I was a good little messenger.
Oh, you
Yeah.
delivered them, Athena?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You know, you look really nice.
Thank you. I changed my socks and everything. I like your suit too. It's really
Thank
cool.
you.
Mm-hmm.
No, Jamie and I have matching flowers. It's good.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Me too.
That's
Love
awesome.
daisies.
Another Haley's
Yeah.
favorite, so. It was,
Ah, of course.
Yeah.
There seem to be quite a lot of them today.
yeah, no, I was
Yeah.
looking around.
Yeah.
Did one of you guys do that?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
No, I was not responsible for that.
No, I think it's just the thing.
Yeah, that thing
Mhm.
that Sherbert was talking about, I
Happens.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Just how weird stuff happens, and you're like, all right, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
That is common
This
on this
might
server.
as well happen.
You know,
Yeah,
just be like
pretty
that, you
much.
know?
Mm-hmm.
It just happens. I'm kind of used to it
Oh.
at this point. I just don't question it anymore. Oh, hi, Luce.
Yeah, no, look.
Oh,
I'm glad you could make it.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Man's vibing, man's vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're having a staring contest.
I guess.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
You all look great. Is this everybody?
We're still waiting on Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to go do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's all good.
So I think we gotta wait.
That is understandable.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's good to see everybody, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been around for everybody in a big group like this.
It's something.
It's nice.
It's definitely been a while.
Yeah. It's good, though.
Yeah.
I agree.
And it's just good.
Not the
have-
best circumstances, but nice to see everybody because it's
I
Yeah.
agree.
been a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking that maybe after everything, to lighten the mood, we could all go to soup.
Oh,
And-
Yeah,
Sure.
that'd be fun.
Yeah,
A little
that'd be really
As
nice.
dinner
much as
all
I
together?
cannot consume it, I would love to join you.
There, oil?
That
It's
Can we
the
melt-
thought that
Can
counts.
we
Close
melt
enough.
some
Yeah,
copper?
no.
melt some cotton.
Melt some copper. There you go. Furnaces. Furnaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
Require
go.
a very high level of heat.
We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
but
I can
Touche.
melt things.
It should be copper soup.
Copper soup. Yeah, there's the little chunks of copper.
Yeah.
But no,
I
it's
appreciate it.
be a little nice for everybody to just have some time together because it is in the best circumstances. And I think that we could also use a proper meeting at some point after this.
Yeah.
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 Agreed.
I think a lot's gone on. Not all of
Yeah.
which I remember, but a lot of new information, I think.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Okay. I have a speech. I don't know how much I'm gonna stick to it, but I wrote one.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
we're
Mm-hmm.
still waiting on Ray.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we're good. We're good.
I don't want to
There
get
they
too
are.
ahead of ourselves before everyone's
Sorry.
all settled
There he
and
is.
stuff.
Oh, good.
Hi,
You're-
Ray. Ray, I like your fit. It's good.
Thank
It's
you.
really cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
good fit. All right,
Everyone
are we
looks really good today.
Mm-hmm.
ready to
Agreed.
start this?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think
Okay.
so.
Welcome everybody. Thank you all so much for coming here today to honor and remember Haley. I'd like to start off by saying some words, and then if anyone else would like to come up and say something, you guys can be able to do that. Haley was one of my friends. She was the most confident and outgoing people that I've met on this server. She wasn't afraid to tell me when I was doing something wrong, and she wasn't afraid to stand up for me when I needed it. She kept to herself, but treasured the bonds that she did have. I think that many of us never got the chance to really meet Haley, and I'm sorry for that. But hopefully this memorial can help, because she really was someone that will be missed. And I miss her. I've missed her every day since I've known she was gone, and she loved to read. If she was here today, she would be so excited about all the libraries that... all of the libraries that we've found. And maybe from somewhere she's watching us all. I like to think that she's somewhere happy now. Somewhere away from all the chaos and problems that we face here. I like to think that her cats are with her. Her many, many cats. I like to think that she's finally found a place to call home, as hers is no longer here. And I like to think that she's proud of us for pushing through all the pain. When I look back at our friendship, it feels like something stronger and deeper than it looks. It feels like we spent a lifetime together, making each other laugh and having fun. And I'm sorry that many of you didn't get the chance to have that too. I just wish that she could be here to see how far we've all come. Because look at us. Despite our differences and faults, we've kept pushing through. And I know that deep in my heart, wherever she is now, she's proud of us. I'd like to open the floor up now to anyone else wanting to share some words.
I can go.
Cool.
Okay. Hi everybody. So I have a little speech prepared for Haley. I don't exactly know what to say, but I didn't think that something like this could happen, especially in this community that we live in, especially not to Haley. But I want to talk about how I first met Haley. So it wasn't under the best circumstances. She was in really bad shape, and she was injured from this big group of Endermen who kind of swarmed her in the forest. So I saw her come out of the woods kind of just stumbling, and I brought her inside and tried to heal her up. It took a day or two, and like that white streak that she had came in. She stayed with me for a few days, and throughout her healing process was determined to get back out as soon as possible. In between sips of tea and soup, she'd tell me stories of her journey, how she left her old home to settle somewhere new, and how she visited villages and smiling faces along the way. Once healed, she set out, but soon realized the home she was searching for was right here. She was one of the first people to build a life here, creating a house for herself in the forest and helping me with my crops and animals. She was stubborn and steadfast and always was determined to get work done, but we would spend our days together picking at berry bushes and laying in the grass, and at night we'd fall asleep next to each other after talking for hours. She was kind and gentle and would often read me to sleep on warm summer nights, laying underneath the stars. as my kids grew, our friendship grew apart. I became busy with helping my kids build their own homes, their own lives, and with everyone else moving in, we both just didn't have time for each other anymore. Our nights and days together exchanged for friendly waves in passing. I wanted to try getting closer to her again right before everything happened, and I missed her. Maybe if I was still with her, this wouldn't have happened. Maybe I could have saved her or done something, but I know a lot of you here didn't get the chance to know her. I wish everyone here could have at least talked to her once, but what I do know is that despite everything, she would be happy to see us all gathered here. She should be remembered for the person that she was, not for what happened to her. And that's what I had prepared.
Anyone else have?
It
I
was
I
really
can
sweet,
go.
Mambu.
I wrote down a little something as well. So, though, like in recent years, as I've grown up, I've gotten to see less of Haley, which I'm sure is something most of us can regret. She was a big part of my childhood, and I wish I could have thanked her for that before it was too late. So I'm gonna do it now. So thank you, Haley, for the time that I ate all of the honey and you helped me go and get more before Mambu noticed. Thank you for the time I fell down the hill right over there and skinned my knee, and you helped me bandage it and made me laugh so I'd stop crying. Thank you for the time that we sat under the tree and you taught me how to make daisy chains in the grass. Thank you for all of the times you took my side over Easton's. Thank you for all the messes you hid from Mambu. And thank you for being a part of my family. Even though I never formally called you my aunt, that's really what you were. But you were also a babysitter, a friend, and a mentor, and I'm gonna miss you so much. I'm so sorry I took the time we had together for granted. And that's all I have.
Anybody else?
I can go now. Jimmy, do you want a hug?
Yeah.
I guess we all kind of wrote something down. Well, I didn't know Haley very well, but I did know her a bit, so... Haley, I wish we'd had more time. You didn't know me well, but you tried to help me. You tried to tell me, and I wish I had listened. But in the end, I didn't know you that well either. So, I'm just gonna talk about what I did know about you. What I knew was that you liked oxeye daisies and lilies of the valley. You liked purple and gray. You liked your tea with way too much lemon, that it was pretty much just lemonade, and you loved cake. I will forever miss our tea parties where we did not drink tea and only ever had hot chocolate. I will miss you even though I didn't know that much about you. Haley, you were a good friend.
Anybody else?
I have something to say as well, if that's all right.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Wanted to say thank you for joining us here today, and I appreciate Sherbert for putting all of this together as a place for us to gather and honor Haley. I did not get the opportunity to know her well, and I think that will forever be something I regret from what I have gotten to learn from Mambu, Jamie, and Sherbert. She was a good friend. She was smart, and she was compassionate. Before her capture, Haley was on her way to warn us about the tree being rigged. She was brave enough to speak out when she knew something was wrong, even at the ultimate cost. She trusted that we could help, and I am so grateful to be with all of you. You who have done so much to help each other, who came together despite the challenges to bring back our friends, and to now come back together as we try and heal our community. I have never been more proud to call you all my friends, and I promise to honor Haley and always do my best to live up to the trust she had in us. Thank you, all of you.
It's really good. Does anybody else have anything? No? Okay. I have one last thing. When everything went downhill, I gave her a book for her to write in. And I have that book here today. I haven't opened it or read it because I wanted to save it until now. So, I guess you could call this her last rites. I'm gonna read it now. I'm not sure how to start writing something like this. If I could rewrite the future, I'd let myself out of this prison. Then I'd go far away from this whole place and live out the rest of my days in a small cottage alone. But I've had to accept that might not get the simple life. I might not get all the simple life I wanted for myself. So here I am, sitting in my cell and writing my will, if you can even call it that. The few things I owned have been destroyed, so I have nothing left to give. All I have now are my own collection of thoughts and memories, which will all inevitably die with me. I've gotten lots of time to reflect while in this cell, and it's been difficult. I tried to reminisce about when I was younger, and I couldn't seem to recall anything. Maybe it's just hard to think without the fresh air. So I'll talk about what I do remember. I remember our town meeting. The first time we came together and investigated the strange circumstances of the town we live in. Then came Halloween. We all got to create builds and friendships all in one day. Easton chose my monstrosity of a build to win the building contest. They always did like abstract art. I think that was the last day I saw everyone happy and smiling all together. There was so much panic and confusion when we had to rescue Athena from the end, but we came together and we were able to save them. Things I remember after that aren't so happy. So I'll keep talking about the happy memories so that everyone knows they really did happen. I remember a time when people were good to each other, and love blossomed as often as any other flower. A time when Ray got giddy about his research and Mambu walked around with bright eyes instead of puffy ones. I remember a time when Sherbert was kind. I have to write about that because if I don't, it'll be too easy to forget. But it's true. Sherbert cared, and they laughed and they loved so deeply. More than any other person I know. I hope that no one else has forgotten about that because I sure haven't. And to Sherbert, if you ever end up reading this, I want you to know something. I forgive you. Despite everything, I forgive you. And that's it. That's the last thing she ever wrote. And I guess that we'll all remember her for that. And everything. But that's it. That's the last thing.
And you didn't think you should ever say anything to them.
What?
What?
What are you doing here? What are you doing? Can't hear you.
I've had time to think of it. It's
Oh?
funny, Sherb. You know, you sit here and hold the funeral of the woman you murdered, while you all just let them roam free, and yet you chastise me, saying that I'm dangerous and I'm a murderer and I'm all these things, but Sherb's walking free. Oh, we're not done yet, though, Sherb. Don't worry. You know, it's kind of all of your fault, actually, at this point. It's all your ignorance. You don't know what's truly going on. Nor do you understand what's going on around you. Like the daisies, like the plants, like the life, like your house when it was standing. Oh. And Ray. Ray.
What do you
You
want?
could have stopped all of this. You could have saved everyone's lives. Everyone's. Mine. Haley's. Everyone around you.
David, what
If
are you talking
only-
about?
If only you would have accepted the deal. Ghosty. No, truth be told, I don't know much about you, but I do know one thing. You've been forgotten. And it will happen again.
No. No, it won't. No, it won't. You're wrong.
I'm very rarely wrong. You think you're all doing good, honest work, making sure the overworld's all pretty and nice, and having these funerals for the people your friends have murdered. And yet, you're not. Well, I will ensure every single one of you dies here. And not even your friend in the back, that husk that protects you, can stop it.
What are you talking about?
7. You know, honestly, I hated you, 7. But at this point, I have to thank you. Truthfully, thank you.
I don't understand.
You've helped and shaped every decision and every act that I have done. So thank you for making me the monster I am today. Athena, I tried. Truthfully, you're the only person I am sorry to.
What are you talking about?
What?
This is what I was
David.
trying to tell you before the funeral.
What are you talking
What are
about?
you talking about?
I wanted to spare you of this fate. These accursed myrtles we'll face here. But now I can only hope that Endirian will forgive me. I'll join you
David,
all
what are
in
you
hell.
talking about?
What?
What?
Goodbye.
What?
Wait,
What?
what?
No!
What?